proper windshield repair 101. For the purpose of this video, I will drill this. If you have a large impact point like this one has, I don't suggest drilling it. You're just putting more damage in the window, but for the purpose of this video, I will show you how to drill. With both hands, let the drill do the work. You don't need to put much pressure at all. If you do, you'll skip out. That's a bad thing. Clear a small impact point area that you can inject through. Take your bridge. Always make sure that you're above the suction cup. Look down the center of your plunger. Line up on that impact point. I like to tighten down this one first, my actual injector first. The set screw, this is so it levels it out on the window. Depending on your type of kit, you can use anywhere from 3 to 6. With this bridge, I like to use 4 to 5. Hold your plunger, or hold your injection tube while you're twisting the plunger. You don't want this bottom piece to spin, then you'll be putting too much pressure on it. Allow it to inject. You can see this one has a big impact point, so we're actually losing a little bit of resin. During this injection process, we do want to keep it covered from the sun. Reason being is it's UV activated resin. We don't want it to cure while the injection process is happening. So I'm going to pause the video for just a minute and we'll be right back. Okay, so instead of letting you watch paint dry, I kind of sped up the video for you. I've had it covered from the sun while the injection process is happening. Now I'm going to expose it to the sun and allow the resin to cure while the bridge is still holding pressure. If you release the bridge early without the resin drying inside your window, it's under pressure, so it's just going to push that resin out and you're going to have a shoddy chip repair. What I like to do is also use a mirror. If you just hold it, reflect the light up in there, you'll get good reflection in there and help it cure a little faster too. Some guys like to use a lighter. I'm personally totally against the lighter because you can burn the laminate that's inside the window and make it look a lot worse than it started out. Here's my cure tab. This is just to fill in the injection point, or what we like to call the impact point. I release pressure off this because if I release it, it's under pressure, it'll spray everywhere. Allow just a couple drips of resin to come down, scoop that right up. Now we're gonna allow that to dry. It'll take about 60 seconds. When it does not move, that's when you know it's dry. Instead of letting you watch paint dry, I'm gonna pause the video again and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. The resin is dry now. If you look, the cure tab will not move. That indicates to us that it's actually cured, so we can actually scrape it. I scrape it with the razor blade laying flat. If I dig it at an angle, I'll just dig that resin right out of that impact point. As you can see, there's a huge white dot. That's because our impact point was so large. But if you look, all the black is out of there, and that's our goal, is to make those crack lines not have any black in them, and that's a sealed proper repair. If you would like to have this done by a professional, please call me. My name's Rob. My phone number is 602-718-0063. I work for a national company, so even if you're not in the Phoenix area, most likely we're in your area. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe.